The next scam starting point we'll talk about is snail mail scams, or traditional mail scams. Scammers use letters delivered through the postal service to trick people into sending money, sharing personal details, or responding to bogus offers and fake prizes. What makes mail scams effective is their ability to appear credible and personal by reaching people directly at their home addresses, giving the illusion of legitimacy. Did you know scammers use AI to compose convincing letters that they then send to their victims? They also use fake letterhead and impersonate real organizations to appear more believable. Sometimes snail mail scams arrive with a fraudulent check attached or a QR code to scan. Mail scams often impersonate legal services and law offices, popular brands and retail outlets, utility companies like electric, water, and heat, sweepstakes and contests like Publishers Clearinghouse, and government agencies like the IRS and Social Security. Always remain cautious of letters or postcards received from unknown senders. They may be scams attempting to collect your personal information. Mail scams often appear as official-looking notices, special offers, or past due bills. Some scammers include fake checks that eventually bounce after a victim deposits them. Some common snail mail scams to be aware of include inheritance scams. Victims receive a letter in the mail claiming they are entitled to an inheritance. The victims are then tricked into paying fees and taxes on an inheritance that doesn't exist. Fake prize winner giveaway and sweepstakes scams. That's when victims receive a fake notice in the mail about a prize. The victims are then tricked into revealing financial details or paying fees for the non-existent prize. Mystery shopper check scams. This is when victims receive a check in the mail to purchase gift cards as secret shoppers. Eventually, the check bounces, but not before the scammer disappears with the gift cards. Postcards or letters offering free gifts, sometimes with a QR code attached. These are bogus offers that arrive in your mailbox offering free gifts or too good to be true deals. They direct victims to fake websites that steal any personal or payment details entered. Like with most scams, knowing what not to do is how to avoid the traps set by scammers. Dangerous actions you should avoid with mail scams include trusting too good to be true offers received in the mail. Fraudulent mail often promises free money, prizes, or unrealistic rewards. If an offer sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Scanning QR codes, visiting websites received in the mail. Scammers may include QR codes or website links in letters to trick you into visiting malicious websites. Be suspicious of websites or QR codes received in the mail. Depositing unsolicited checks received in the mail. Never deposit a random check that arrives with an unsolicited letter. We see this a lot with mystery shopper scams. If a check arrives from an unfamiliar source, it's probably a scam. Paying invoices received in the mail without verifying. Criminals may send fake bills, hoping you'll pay without checking. Always verify invoices before sending payment. To stay safe from mail scams, follow these best practices. Remain suspicious of urgent requests. Letters that demand immediate payment or threaten consequences are classic scam pressure tactics. Take your time and verify before acting. Watch out for too good to be true offers. Sweepstakes winners, inheritances, or investment promises sent by mail are usually scams. If you didn't enter, you didn't win. Confirm official contacts before responding. If the mail claims to be from a government agency, bank, or company, contact that organization directly using a verified phone number or website, not the contact info in the letter. Snail mail is still a common starting point for scams. It's a convenient way for scammers to reach victims directly at home. As always, you must assume every unsolicited communication is a scammer, regardless of how they contacted you, even when it's by letter or postcard. Now, take the quiz on snail mail scams and see if you understand all the main takeaways. Then after that, we have our last scam starting point to talk about, and that's QR code scams. See you soon.